Guess what came in the mail today? Ha ha! I think it's 4 more at my door, but there might actually be 5 in there. But I won't tell if you won't tell. The budget man might say, how much did that cost? And I'll say, it cost you just 1 cappuccino, baby. It's that day, Thursday, and what? 4 more at my door? Ha ha! It's 4 more at my door, but there might possibly be 5, maybe 6, but shh, don't tell the mister, because I don't remember. It's been over 2 weeks. It took a long time for this order to show up, but we'll just tell them that it costs about the same price as a cappuccino. And think of how much money I'm saving on cappuccinos because I make them at home. Yeah, let's open up some orchids. These orchids came from Hausermann. Like I say, it's been a couple of weeks, so I don't even remember what I ordered. I ordered them at the same time that I ordered a Calipano orchid order, and they come so fast. They come like next day. And they give you an email telling you when they're coming. That's 1 plus for Calipana. We'll see how these orchids are in the box. I didn't get an email saying they were coming, so if I was still on vacation, they'd be on my porch. So it's kind of frustrating, one downside. But let's take a peek in the box below. All right, we have lots of this pretty filler. Put that back in the box. Let's see, there is 1 here. I'll get them all out. 2, 3. Only 3? Only 3. I don't remember that. But then again, you know me and my memory. Let's see what we got. The comics. Let's see what she reads as. How cute. Elsie, which is the Laelia Cattleya Trick or Treat. I remember ordering that. And she will be orange. And there is new growth coming out of the middle here. She looks pretty thirsty. She's really dry in this bark. All right, let's look at the next one. This is a smaller version of something. And of course, I don't remember what it is. Go figure. Is she so little? How cute. What did I order? Dendrobium parishii. I don't remember what color flowers she'll be, but there is little growths. They're very cute. And little tiny little ones. Look at her roots. In a minute, she doesn't feel very stuck in there, so we'll peek. Since you're all here with me now. Peek. Oh, maybe she is more stuck in there than I... Yep, she won't come out. We'll have to soak her. And the last one is big. I've got soups cooking on my stovetop. In the back, you might hear it clicking away. Gonna make some split pea soup with ham and also some white bean, navy bean soup with ham, and stock up my freezer for the month or so. We love soup in our house. This is a nice hardy plant. Ta-da! Let's see what she is. This is called a Cataleya Mary Elizabeth Bond Royal Flare. Let's see if you can see that. She's got a lot of growths. I see some buds coming up. Let me open the bottom half. Taped in really good. Wow, let's see. I was thinking 5 or 6. I think in my mind I combined the 3 from this store plus the ones from Calipana because they were ordered on the same day, but they came 2 weeks apart. My brain got frizzled up. So we have to put another order in so we can actually have a 4 more at the door. This has got some beauty to it. I don't know if the camera's picking it all up. We'll look later, but there's a new growth down here. These I'll peel off and clean up. There is a little new leaf growing on in here. It might come up and make a sheath. A little one over here. That one looks like it's gonna fall. So there you have my new 3 plants from Hausermann. I will get them in some nutrient water and give them a good hearty drink and clean them up and wipe them down, and I'll let you know what they look like when they're all pertified. You in to see this big one come up out of the pot. The other 2 came out pretty easily, but the Mary Elizabeth Bond Royal Flare is kind of grown into its pot here. So they've all soaked, and this one I'm having to cut the pot away from the plant. So that's what we are attempting to do here. Been a few years in this pot. Let me cut this and then I'll lift it up again to you. You gotta manhandle it, I guess. I'm all in. Okay, let's get you out of this pot. One. So there it is, all grown and full of roots. So I will tease through this and get the old bark out, and I will most likely put it back in fresh bark for another year or 2. And I'll clean up the sheaths and I'll let you see how pretty she looks in the end. This is my little Parisiae all sprayed off and cleaned. And now I need to figure out if I will mount her or if I will put her in a little pot. And the trick or treat looks like it's 2 segments that kind of grew together, or the last part is the baby part when it was young and it's ready to fall off. But we will put her most likely in a pot. My hands are getting all dirty as I touch the camera. Just wanted to show you what I do is I will start removing gently the pieces of bark to loosen it up to get into the middle. You can come in from the bottom, but I think there's more loose stuff on the top, so I might come down from the top. And it just takes time and patience. You can plan your grocery shopping list in your head while you do it, or whatever else you want to think about. But there is a bunch of roots underneath there, so she has been growing for quite a while in that pot. Work on some over here without breaking them. All right, that's what I'll be up against for the next hour. When I look down, I just noticed this. Look at that. I don't know if it's a whole nother plant trying to grow from the bottom of the pot. We'll investigate and be gentle. See what happens. So I'm making some headways into the middle. Let me get my dripping pot closer to you. I've got through to the middle here so I can get my thumb up in there. And it doesn't feel like any of these roots on the end are old, although I know a lot of them will die when I replot them, but there is a bunch of green new ones growing up top, so I gotta be gentle. But I'm getting through the middle, slow and steady. There is some different layers of, it might be that coconut husk mixed with bark in here. There is definitely growth at the bottom of the plant here, green growth. So I gotta be careful right through there and there. We got two new beginners. And wow, right down here is the rhizome. So all the way to the top to there, that's a solid piece of plant. She's been growing for a while, Miss Catalianthe. Is that how you pronounce it? Catalianthe Mary Elizabeth Bond. Royal Flair. I'm assuming she has red flowers with that Royal Flair name. Okay, orchid lovers, and those of you watching who are very experienced, this is where you cringe. I can't believe she did that. Because I'm new, in my head the whole time I'm cleaning her up, I'm saying, what would Roger do? What would Roger do in this situation? What would Nina do? What would Nina do? Okay, Miss Orchid Girl, what would she do? And I'm thinking through all these names. Margaret, what would you be doing at this time? And I finally have to decide to do what I would do. And then you guys all tell me in the comments, I wouldn't have done that, but I already broke one new growth. But this is the point where I've cleaned her up. I smack her on the bottom and I say, welcome to the family. I'm your new mother. It won't be as easygoing as it used to be because I'm a tough person. Yeah, I'm a little rough with my orchids. So hopefully she'll forgive me. But what we have here is we have half of the orchid with its roots growing down. And out of the base of the rhizome, we have more orchid with sprouts and legs and arms that are growing up. So I'm thinking that somewhere in here, I'm gonna have to find a point to cut her. She's got the wooden rhizome in there. It goes all the way down to here with growths, two of them coming out, and her own set of roots going up. And roots coming down. What would you do? You see all that? I don't know if that's clear enough. Let me try. I need 4 more hands. This part is growing down, but this part right here is growing out and up. And there's new little growths on the inside. So, yikes. If I put her back completely in a pot, the bottom part won't be able to come out of the pot. And she's too big, in my opinion, to put on a mount. If I want to be chugging buckets of water on my wall, I don't think I want to. Can I phone a friend? 50-50? What's the other option? Call in someone experienced? Well, like I say, when you go out and you buy a hamburger meal with fries and a soda pop and you're spending $13 or $14, I think I will suck it up, Buttercup, and cut her. And not cry. And remember that she is a plant, and I love her, and I will try to make 2 of her. That's what I'll do. Wish me luck. So I'm back again. I've rethought this. If I cut her like I was thinking I needed to, she wouldn't have any of these pseudobulbs with all the power and the energy and the leaves on the second half. So what would you do with the second half? Just ignore it and plant it in the bottom of a pot? Or would you try to trim off some of it, make an experiment out of it, and leave the rest well enough alone? Maybe I'll try that. I'll cut the rhizome on this part, so from here through there, and then if these grow off and take off along, see how it goes way over here? Then she can have her own identity there, and the rest of the plant shouldn't be compromised, right? Please agree with me. Somebody shout through the TV and the telephone and the wires and connect my brain. All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cut a little bit into the rhizome, give this new part a chance to grow, and leave the rest alone. That's what I'm gonna do. Final answer. There. I have extracted the baby. She has her own roots. Woohoo! I'm gonna put that on a mount, and hopefully we'll see what she can do, or maybe just in one of those air baskets for a while until she gets comfortable with all that. Look at that. Yay! And the rest of her looks nice and clean. I'll put some cinnamon on that and let this rest. I have mauled it enough today. Whew, we did it, team. We did it. All right, I'll get her potted up and purdied up, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. And their day has come to an end. There is the split off portion in the small front, and I put the Parishii on a mount, and then there they are. Trick or treats in the small white one, and the other one is in the big basket in the back. Thanks for joining me today on this 4 more at my door. It actually turned into 4 because I had to split one in half. Cool beans. Speaking of which, I have bean soup on the stove. Gotta run. Bye-bye.